Okay, let's continue. Round 2. So I would say that it's essential to communicate with your team during the first like 15 seconds. You need to coordinate them. And if you see that you're alone on one side, especially after you won the round, that's your responsibility to call them and let them come to you so you can play bait and switch, trade each other, and defend the side. Or if you're alone, it's better to maybe play retake, because even if you kill one guy or two guys, you're gonna give them your gun. So why would you lose your gun on site when you can fight from here or here and save the gun, and and you don't need to give them gun, right? It's better if they like when you're losing the gun on eco, you're just increasing your chances to lose the round, right?
I mean,
Yeah, watching your B go one mushroom.
pushing shed. Drop in.
Go one mushroom.
Pushing shed. Drop in.
You should never underestimate lurkers. Like right there, you should always, if you cross this, you should always cross with re-aimed crosshair right there, like not like this. Right? If he's there, you're dead. If he's precise, right? So you don't need to do this because you can like simply lose round by doing this.
Spike down A. We got a spike. Bomb back out.
That's good that you have awareness of the lurker. That's good.
Kirby.
But I don't like that you waste your util for this, because you don't know certainly that there is some lurker, right?
Gonna get a vandal. Run to 10, run to 10.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Last one unknown. Nice. That would be nice. That's another kill.
And again, no communication in the first in 3 rounds. So what you need to do, you need to coordinate with breach and try to fight one side. And you have bonus round right now, you have bad guns, so you need to do something together so you can play off your synergy, that you can just trade each other, play with flashes, or just stack something. But right now you're just gonna meet like 5 guys alone, or he's gonna meet 5 guys alone, right? So there is no synergy in this setup.
Spike planted.
One under. They're going back to
Last player standing.
That's right.
That's right.
What?
I call you Charlie because it means you're my friend. But maybe I should call you Kwasia because you fool.
And again, no communication, only one on A, on B. You don't have any strat around, so sometimes you just need to IGL a bit so you will have like optimal setup, right? Like one guy here, one guy here. Like it's better if you just you play with someone together, like every time. So it's one of the best strategies you have. Like especially if you play duelists, you should always go with maybe a bridge or someone else, so you can like someone can bait for you and you can like play contact, and maybe you can bait and switch and then double pick. So like right now you're just playing like that, like a deathmatch, right?
Okay. There's some stuff. Hey, no, just turn, bro.
So I wouldn't say it's timing, right? So
There's some stuff. Hey,
like why are you using this nade? Like I wouldn't, like when you use some util, you should see a reason, right? Like if you nade here, you just delay them maybe for a few seconds or kill them, but like right now you don't know, and you're picking with your util open. I mean, if someone is here, you're dead, right? Like you're picking with utility in open without any cover, so you should definitely work on it. Correct way to use util: you, for example, you hide you stand here from safe or like somewhere here, right? And then you take util, you pick, you throw your util, and then you go back, right? So you pick, you're exposing yourself for like microsecond, not like this. Like you're in open like for 2 seconds. Okay? Yeah, and the problem here is that you are responsible for this area, right? So why would you like throw nade here that doesn't give any value to your team? So like if you take responsibility for this area, you just focus only on this, especially if you don't have cover and if you don't have like any sort of traps. Like right now you're just underestimating some risks, right?
no, just turn, bro. One side.
So let's watch this round. So what I would do, again, no communication in the start, right? So like what you can do, you can like make setup on site, or you can like try to play and take like quick information, quick peek. For example, if you do like stack thing, you can just go here together and try to fight together with a breach, with a flash, or you can like make some bait and switch setup. Like one guy, I don't know, is here, second guy is somewhere here, and you just like bait for each other and double pick when they come. Or you can go for a quick pick, right? You just go right there, you ask stun from breach, you're picking like quickly, maybe get some kills or get some information, and that's how you bring value to your team. But right now you're just waiting when they come to you, to your crosshair, right?
I mean, under default. Isa. Dua sih.
Spike down B.
That's one careful. Okay, one second.
And again, you're underestimating lurkers, right? Like why would you pick them with a knife in your hand? Like if you check it, when you cross like dangerous position, you always should take your gun out and pre-aim it, right? Like there is no reason to check it with a knife, because if they're here, you're dead.
Tripwire destroyed.
So as you can see, there is like complete miscoordination. Like you can't really control your teammates, right? Especially if it's like mid elo, right? But what you can do, you can press tab, see if your teammate have some ult, and you can try to coordinate them. Like, hey, breach, wait for me, you're gonna ult, and we go in together.
74 raise.
Last player standing.
Like my right now you have pretty optimal setup, like 3 on B, 3 on A, 2 on B, but since it's eco round, you should always do something crazy on eco, especially in ranked. Like there is no reason to play default setups on eco, right? So you either like maybe stack something together, or you are pushing together. Like you can like just gamble, like play 4 on A, 1 on B, and try to defend your side with the bait and switch setups. Or you can like push one side, try to get some guns and win the round. So usually when you stack and you're not exposing yourself, that you're not showing that you've stacked the side, you can like take 1 or 2 kills and they will rotate to other side, and then you can try to finish with 2 guns that you've won in the previous fights and try to retake. That's how you can win eco. But right now it might be just suboptimal decision.
Sure.
And I would say that you have to work on your nades, I mean on your utility. Like when you use utility, you should be more precise, right? Like you're just throwing util just because you want to use it, but it doesn't bring any value. So if you use utility, you should use it at right time, maybe with some other utility, for example, breach stun plus your nade, or flash plus your nade, or your nade to delay one side so you can fight another side. So but you don't need to focus on trying to kill with this nade, right? So you're too focused on your util usage, and it's not really effective most of the time right now. Okay, this round is fine.
Please, can you stun my arcade, please?
Where? Where? Okay.
I'm gonna dash after you stun.
Okay, I would say it's not optimal right now. Like right now you have full buy versus full buy, and now your team is playing retake on A. So your responsibility here is to take one guy, tell them about an effective strategy, an effective setup, and try to take someone with you on A side. Like it's better if you would do this B stack on eco round. But on default round, why would you gamble and then play retake in disadvantage situation, right?
Stun on 3 for 1.
Ah, unlucky, he shot me.
Okay.
He was stunned. My bad.
Yeah, okay.
It was a pretty nice move. I like it, but unlucky.
1 tower, 1 demon.
And your main problem in defense that you don't have any setups and no communication. Like you're trying to play defense alone, but you all like this Jet. She died here, but he called for breach to stun it, right? So maybe you should do the same more, or maybe you can just connect to Jet and try to play all the stun together, so you can trade this Jet, because right now nobody can trade her. Maybe breach, but I'm not sure. Maybe here, like with the breach stun, you can use your nade and play off your nade, like not just random nades somewhere around, and then you can like put your enemies in disadvantaged positions where they're forced to move or to peek, and then you peek together. So that might be like effective play here if you're stacking.
Start on 3 for 1.
Like, you see 1v5 fight or 1v2, 1v3.
Unlucky, he shot me.
Lucky.
He was stunned.
He says unlucky.
Yeah, okay.
And maybe you can work like just a bit on your cross replacement, but it's fine. It happens.
1 tower, 1 demon.
I will find.
And again, it's each round. What you should do, you should stack or push together. Like, you should. I would recommend you to watch some videos about map control. And when you learn how to actually map control, you should coordinate your team to make this round effective. Like right now, it's just random things, no coordination, and like just 5 guys doing random things because there is no guy who can play IGL role.
B. Fight up B. Oh, what? He's... Nice shot. That's not arcade. Take that arcade. Reloading.
Not bad, not bad.
Nice shot. Nice.
That was good play. That was good play. I love it. I love it.
Come here. I can't see them yet. I can feel them yet. I need my tags.
A wing G, but not the other one, huh?
No, that was good. That was good that you timed it well. Like, I like that double peek, right? So we can see on the map. Like, I don't know if it was your plan, but when you double peek someone, it's so much better. It's like not 2v1, it's like 4v1, you know? That's a good synergy.
Okay.
And maybe in this situation, it was good that you throw the nade here to delay this area, so we can fight together this area. That was good.
Spike planted. 1 enemy remaining.
Probably A main, probably A main. How's he doing that?
Yeah, all good, all good. But I don't like that you're wasting your satchels in 5v2 situation. Like, why would you throw these credits away from you? Because they might be like super critical in like situations when you don't have any money. So when it's 5v2, don't waste your utilities.
Reload.
Stop.
Keep up. Get out of my way.
Okay.
No sub. I don't know.
You didn't pay. One near the smoke canteen.
Okay, that's fine.
Last player standing.
1 A. 1 planting.
Concealment.
Nice.
Nice shot. I want to pass. I'm going to pass.
Which was B.
Pass.
Bin B. B main.
He was on the pass right now.
Like, I don't like this because it's 5v2. Like, it's always easier to just play like like your main goal in any round, like defense round or attack round, like at first it's 5v5, you just make it like 5vx, maybe like versus 3, so you have advantage, right? And once you have advantage, you try to make 5v3 or 5v2 to like 4v2, then you go to 3v1, and then you win this round like this, right? So right now what you're doing, you're just gambling. Like if you die, this guy die, and then you're just giving them extra chances. So if you want to play it and like increase your win rate, and that's how you increase your rank, like by making right decisions. You should always you should just calculate your risks correctly. So whenever it's 5v5, for example, you're playing default. I mean, when you have same numbers, right? If you have like some advantage, 5v4, for example, so what you need to do, you just need to stick together with someone and just play for trades. You trade one guy for one guy, and that's how you mathematically you just win the round like in simple way, just by trading 1 for 1, and you just try to make it 2v1. But when you have 4v5 situation or like 2v4 situation, when you have disadvantage, so that's moment you take risk, right? You take risk, you try to gamble, and you try to win the round, even if you have like lower chances. Right now, that's just you're just decreasing your win rate.
Our job gets a whole lot easier.
Like on mid elo, it's fine. Like, but on higher elo, you can meet like one crazy guy who's gonna kill everyone, and so you don't really need to do this. Yeah. Okay, opening was good. Opening was really good. Like that you play. There was no coordination, but the play was good. That he flashed for you. You kill enemies using the flash, but it was really poor decision to waste your ult, right? I'm gonna explain why. So it's 5v2 for you, and you're chasing like again. If we talk about like the goal for round, like every round starts from with this thing, right? So your job, your goal is just to make it 5v3 or 5v4, and it's guaranteed that you're gonna win this round if you play it correctly, almost guaranteed. And your ult is like you just click and kill someone, right? So why would you use your your ult, press X to kill, in the 5v2 situation when it's almost won, right? When you can use in 5v5 situation, make this 5v4, and then just win, right? So in my opinion, you just wasted your ult here, and you're just, again, that's how you decrease your win rate, only by decision making.
Pedro.
I was back here. I'm watching, Scott. 140, 180 remaining. Still one more. Alright. Seconds left.
And this ult, like, useless. 4v1. Why would you use this ult? Not you, of course, but
Where's your Plat? Stunning.
Take the orb. Great. Just avoid the deadlock wall. I don't want to waste bullets trying to get rid of it.
Okay. Where's your Plat? Stunning.
like never check corners with a knife. Like there is no reason to do this, right? Like you just take gun. If you check it, you check with a gun. Otherwise, there is no reason to even look at it, right? So
Take the orb. Great.
and this thing, okay, it was fine.
The wall is fucking.
But be really I would say that you have to start if you try to break this thing, you should go to safe place so you can like spray and hide. But right now you don't have this you can't like stop spraying and like you can't like finish your spray and hide. You're gonna be completely open and in disadvantage situation where you have no bullets, and if he pick you, you're dead. Right?
The wall is fucking.
Yes, spike. Right. Spike.
I got the spike.
Rushing.
That was good nade. That was good nade because you zoned them. That was good.
Spike down, B. Oh, missed one.
That was good cover. Like you picked him when Astro was trying to cross, right? And I would say that right now you just need to chill out and you just need to play bait and switch and play contact. Like you don't need to overpick. You just try to get like safe position and wait if someone play contact, like someone trade you or you will trade someone. And it's 4v3, it's defense. Like you have everything.
Right side.
Okay, no more fighting. We both flat now. No more fighting.
There.
We both fun.
Your best call here is to, hey Astra, play off my contact, right? And instead of gambling here, like just with a chance of just dying for free, she can just hide right there, and you just stay here like with a chill, like completely chilled, right? And when he see that you are fighting with this guy, he's gonna peek, and it's 100% chance, like 90% chance that you're gonna trade 1-for-1 at least, right? So communication, that's what you need to work on as well.
Okay, minus 50 on remaining.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
55.
And now it's 1v1 in the situation when you just trade like what you had to do in this situation as a team. I mean, you make 4v3 to 3v2, right? Then 2v1, and then you like just double pick and win the round. So, but
Nice.
it was super dangerous, like with Cypher 1 HP, and this mistake might cost you like 2 or 3 rounds in economy.
Sweet.
Tear them down. Stunning.
Right there.
Satchel out. Stunning. Flashing 7. 6 1.
Get on.
One side.
Yo!
Just pushing.
I would say that you are relying too much on your utility, like especially against this round. Like
Flashing 7. 6 1.
Get on.
One side.
you're exposing too much, and you're underestimating risk of being picked in this. Like, and then you say that, oh, it's bait timing. No, it's not bad timing. It's underestimating risks, right? So you never use util like this. You can use it like from there, like use nade, you hide, then you take boombot, you peek and like use boombot, and then you hide again, and then you peek with your gun, right? And when you have eco against you, why would you risk being picked for free and losing the gun when you just can abuse your advantage in the gun, right?
Yo!
Who's pushing there?
Reloading.
Rushing 7, 3, 2, 1.
Think, right? 66 CT. There's a Spectre and drop if you want an extra. Just
Run!
yeah, Raze is 66. He's gonna go back to CT.
Oh no, my friend. That was the moment when you need to take this area as fast as you can, because like you see that they're here, and you can take side as deep as you can. So I would say that one of the best options might be just to try to get in somewhere here and play together. But let's see.
Push too hard, don't push too hard.
No, I'm not gonna push. What
But because of the sword, you'll almost died here on the cross.
Last player standing. I just side played my ass off.
I mean, bounce round.
My arms are good. We can go. They're close.
What the
That was good trade. That was good trade. I want you to do this more. Like, you just come and trade like with someone. That was good.
Hey.
One full, 140
Down
increase.
A. Good thing.
Please 1 HP, please 1 HP.
Oh.
What you can do here is to call, hey guys, come with me on site, or I don't know, something like this, so someone can trade you. Because right now, like in this round, you've been trying to push it, but everyone just stayed here and here, right? So nobody can trade you effectively, and you lose rounds. Not you, but your team. So it's just what you can polish in this round. But in general, this round was fine.
We got a pick. We move in. Got it? Let's flush them out.
Reloading.
From us.
GP, yo.
Oh. Is that can you push the here? I can stand there.
Don't think it, eh?
Standing on 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Too big. I'm waiting for this guy to come out.
Dead. Down. Last player standing.
Get me. Up me.
Okay, that was fine, but I don't like that you have nobody to cover you, right? Like, so I would just add some communication here, like, hey, Astra, can you cover me? I'm gonna go here. Like, if you would say it in the start of the round, you know what you can focus on, so that's the worst, right? And you can ask someone to cover your other side, other angle.
Yeah.
Here's more. Auction yet. Can we celebrate that?
Behind the box here. Come.
Coming.
Stun here behind the box. And then Astra fake smoke here.
Let's smoke.
Stun.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he pushed up this one. Yeah. Wait, did you fake smoke or not?
And behind every nade you throw should be reason. Like, why would you throw this nade? You want to damage them, or you want to zone them, or what do you want from this nade? Like, if you, it's okay that you use it like this, but in general, try to be more precise. Like, if you use something, you should bring some value from it, right? Or you can force them to do something, I mean your enemies. But nade for nade is not really good, to be honest.
Okay, 4v4, winnable. 4v3, winnable. Hard winnable. The uppers in B, the uppers in B. They block off with me. Okay, so I'm going B then.
Recovering it. Need that back.
Nice.
I'm not clearing side.
Lex, just in B.
That was
Well
good.
played.
That's fair.
No. We'll see.
Weapon here.
Okay, the deadlock is here. You guys start going back to A, start going back to A. I'm gonna mix on in A, B.
This won't be.
Oh fuck, I'm not okay.
Strike down A. My ultimate isn't ready.
So what you always need to do, if you see a jet or chamber in enemy team, you just always press tab and see if there is like an operator. And whenever you have like advantage, like 5v4, 4v3, you should always like jump peek angles if you expect operator, especially if you saw operator here in the last round. So you just try to predict enemy's next move. Right? If you just jump peek here, you just, okay, one on A, and you just go B, or like you flash on A and use some util, and he can, or you can just go B, and if you take B, it's almost, you almost won the round because A player can't retake with operator, right? So just try to learn how to jump pick and learn how to predict enemies next buy.
Stay safe. Coming. Nothing. I'm one.
That was impressive.
Oh, the smoke! Oh, drop!
Again, no coordination, no, you guys are doing like random things, and your job here is to say, okay guys, chill out, like you're exposing yourself, like look, you have three guys here, and you should always speak when someone can trade you, right? So this guy is disabled here, he's watching this guy can't trade you because of the smoke, right? And maybe only this guy who's using his smokes. So if you pick someone, you call it, like, let's pick together. Or your job is to like stay here alone, wait for a contact right there, and these guys are gonna just trade you. Like, you're watching this, and when someone appear right there, right, he's coming from behind the corner and just trade you. And you get 1-for-1 trade. But here you just gamble, you just go alone without any trade. Like your job is to just stay here and call like play off my contact guys. And you see that? Like nobody can trade you right there.
Last player standing. Check one. One enemy remaining.
That's right.
Nice. Nothing.
You're small.
And you're and your team is lucky that you won 1v2 clutch, but it was 5v3, and you don't need to. You have to win all the 5v3 situations. Like if you have advantage, you should use it, and you should win the round. Like with 95% chance. I like that you are playing here aggressively. It makes sense. Like again, you have 3v5 situation. You have bad chances, right? But and you need to get to take risks, right?
Spike down B. Wait, what? Just spawn me. standing. Cage triggered.
And whenever you have Flasher in your team, you should always try to coordinate with him. Like, Breach flash for me, Breach do this, Breach stun left side for me. So that's how you play like any duelist. So you have your whole team and you need to ask them to set up util just for you. So you can like kill someone with advantage. That ult was bad again. I mean, your usage of ult and util, I mean util management is the thing you need to really work on. Like, why would you use your ult in this situation when you can't do anything? Like when it's eco and you have lower chance, why would you not use it on buy round, get some, you open sight for free with your ult, with breach flashes, your double satchels, you're using them very well, but you're using ults and util in, like, you just use ult, you use breach flashes, you use satchels in the way you used it before, and it's guaranteed that you win this round.
Match point.
But you decided to use it on eco and in 5v2 situation. Like, you should always use your ult to create advantage. 5v4 you make it 5v5 you make it 5v4 or 5v3 just for free, right?
I'm ready. Up here on B, up here on B.
Yo, exactly. Yo, smoke it up, smoke it up, smoke it up. Side. Yeah, pushing, inside. Okay, chill, give it to.
Oh, let's go. Player standing.
GG. Cypher, Astra, please talk. It's what game, man. I don't know how you guys play without.
Okay, like as you can see, I'm gonna write you in text chat like what you need to focus on. But yeah, in general, you have a good usage of satchels. I like how you use them. You're really good with it, but you need to work more on your decision making, communication in pre-round especially, and playing contact. If you fix these three things at first, you're gonna be super fine, in my opinion. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna write you recommendations in chat.